First day at my new job. I just have some paperwork that I need to fill out, so I'm going in at 10 o'clock to do that. It is like 8:30 right now. I actually kind of did a little morning routine as if I had to be at work at 9 o'clock today. So I woke up, I made breakfast, I went and worked out, and I just showered, and now I am kind of ready for work. This is what I'm wearing today. This top is from Express, and I got it from Brandon's cousin Kaylee because she didn't need it anymore. And then these jeans are from Target, and then I'm gonna throw on some heels that I've had for like years and years that I wore when I was in a wedding once. I will probably not be wearing heels to work every single day. Just putting that out there. But since I am only probably gonna be there for like an hour today, I'm gonna do that. And then right now, actually, I'm gonna go and make a to-do list because I have a lot of things that I need to get done today. Today is basically going to be a prep for getting into working 40 hours a week next week. Right now I'm working 30, but now that I'm transitioning to this new job, I will be going up to 40 hours a week, 9 to 5, every single day. I have a lot of things I need to get done. I'm gonna go make a to-do list right now so I can kind of wrap my mind around all the things that I need to do. Okay, I just made my to-do list. I have to go to the BMV to finally get my license updated. I believe I finally have everything that I need. And if I don't, I'm probably going to, I don't know, throw a fit. I will be very, very upset if I can't get my license today. If you guys have been following along, you know the saga of me trying to get my license. So, got to do that today. And then I'm gonna go to the library and I'm gonna get a library card because I believe that with the proof of address I have, I should be able to get one without actually having my license. So I'm gonna do that, finally get a library card. I will take you guys along. I love the library so much and I'm so excited to explore the Indianapolis libraries. I'm hoping they're gonna be really nice. And then I have to do my paperwork at 10 a.m. I will be doing this first. I'm just gonna kill some time here in the next hour before I go and do that because everything else I have to do is kind of like an thing I have to do not here, or I don't have time to do it right now. And then I have to go back to my old office and pick up my standing desk because I purchased a standing desk for my last job and like I bought it for myself. So when I left that job, I brought it with me, obviously. And then I brought it along to this most recent job that I have. And I was totally planning on when I left work yesterday, it was my last time gonna be there, I was gonna take it with me right then. And then I just forgot. So now I have to awkwardly go back today and they're open today and there's someone like working at that desk. So I'm either gonna go at like closing time and like take it then, or I'm gonna go when it's most convenient for me and then just kind of walk in and be like, hey, I know you're working at this thing right now, but can I take it? So that's gonna be awkward, and it's always awkward going back to a job that you like left already. Not that I left on like bad terms or anything. It's just like, you said your goodbyes and you don't wanna have to go back, but I have to go back. And then once I'm done with kind of all of my stuff I have to do outside of the house, I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna film my monthly reset video because it is April 1st right now, so that definitely needs to go up. That should be a really exciting video because I feel like going into this new month, like my whole life is changing because I have this new job and I'm working different hours. Like I'm actually working a 9 to 5 now, so I'm excited for the new month and for planning for the new month. And then I just have tidy up the apartment on here because there's just kind of stuff, places. I might do that right now. I think I'm gonna do that right now. So let's go and tidy up the apartment. got sucked into trying to make sure that I have the right documents for the BMV. I don't actually think that I do, but I do have the receipt for rent that I just paid that has my address on it on my phone. So I'm hoping that if I bring that, they will just let me show it to them on my phone. And if not, I will leave, I will go get it printed somewhere, and I will come back because I am getting my license updated today. So it is probably like 9:30 right now, so I still have just a little bit. So I'm just gonna read for just a little bit before I go to the office for the first time. I haven't actually seen my workspace, so I'm like really excited to see it. And that's like kind of another reason that I'm like vlogging today, so I can get like my reactions and just, you know, kind of just document my first day at this new job. So I'm probably only gonna be there for like an hour, I'm assuming. I don't think there'll be, you know, more than an hour's worth of paperwork for me to do. I'm excited and nervous, definitely nervous. I hate starting new jobs. Next week, I will be vlogging the entire week and basically walking you guys through kind of how I get settled into a new job and how I deal with the anxiety from that, and just giving you guys a bunch of tips for that. Also, another tip, 1 second. So this is like my gist binder, as Kaylin Nichols would say here on YouTube. If you don't follow Kaylin, she doesn't post as much as she used to, but I got this idea from her. Basically, it's your get your shit together binder, which is basically all of the documents you would ever need for anything. You know, social security cards, like our marriage licenses in here, car documents, and it's all like organized into like car and home and life and, you know, identity and all of those things. So this is like everything I could ever need. So I'm gonna bring this with me so that if they need copies of anything at work, it's all just right here. And then whenever I go to the BMV, I also just bring this because you never know what documents you're gonna need. So it's just nice to have it all in one place so I don't have to go scrambling around looking for it. So gonna bring this. And I'm also going to bring a notebook, which is just nice to have for your first day of work. I will definitely be bringing this with me all of next week as well. This is the bag I got from Target. If you guys watched my capsule wardrobe video, I really like it. It's very large. I just put that whole binder in there. So claw clip, headphones, which obviously I won't need for work, but if I go to the BMV, I might get bored. I might be a purse person now. I'm not gonna lie. I've never carried a purse before, but it's kind of nice to be able to just fit everything you need in just a bag. And then I'm gonna throw my camera in here too. Okay, final fit check. Got my jeans, got my boots. Yes, those are big heels. Again, I won't be there for very long. And I'm honestly probably gonna bring some tennis shoes with me to wear afterwards. But this is what I'm wearing. Also, I realized that I'm on my period today and I'm wearing white jeans. So yeah, I put a liner on just in case. I'm not like, it's not super heavy right now, but that was probably not the best decision. Also, it was snowing this morning. So yeah, it's April 1st and it was snowing, hence the coat. I don't know when we're actually gonna get spring around here, but apparently not yet. I'm in the parking lot. I'm nervous, but I'm about to go inside and I will update you guys when I'm done. I'm so nervous. Hello friends, I am done with the paperwork. It took like an hour. I also got like a whole tour of the place. The office is so beautiful. The building that it's in is awesome. It has like a co-working space and the kitchen in the office is awesome. And there's like a really fancy coffee maker. And I got a little gift basket, well, bag. So I'm gonna go through and see what is in this. Got a little card. I got a water bottle. Got a little notepad, got a mouse pad, got a little mug. That's cute. I am excited. Basically, the marketing manager who is gonna be training me kind of went over what we're gonna be doing next week, and I'm really excited for it. We're gonna be learning so many things, and I definitely think that this was the right decision for me, taking this job. So I'm excited, gonna take you guys along next week on my first week. Now I am gonna go to the BMV. I may have to get something printed in order for them to believe that I live where I live, but we're gonna try to just go and get it done. So that's what I'm doing right now. I'm waiting for a call from Brandon because he drives for work a lot, so he like will call me on Fridays while he's driving. So yeah, I just wanted to inform him. Oh, he's calling me right now. Hello.
Hello.
I just got to the BMV. I went into Meijer, and the Meijer that we have has a UPS store. Get things printed, so I got something printed out that I'm hoping is going to work for my proof of address, along with some other stuff that I already have. So hopefully I have everything I need. Please wish me luck because I hate the BMV, but hopefully I will have good news when I come back. Okay, everything at the BMV went super well. I think I already told you guys that. So I am making very good progress on my to-do list here. So I went to the BMV, I'm at the library right now, I'm about to get a library card. I did the paperwork I need to do at work, and after the library I'm going to pick up my standing desk, and then I also got gas, and I stopped at the bank and got a direct deposit slip for work. So I am freaking killing it. I'm getting all the things done, but I'm gonna take you guys to the library right now. Let's go. I'm so excited. I love our libraries. They're my favorite thing. Sorry if it's kind of loud in here, but I am making some lunch right now, so the air fryer's on. I did just want to show you guys what I got at the library. So I'm not done reading the book that I'm currently reading. It's taking me forever, but I want to finish it. It's the Aragon series, which is like a super old fantasy series. If you haven't read it, it's pretty good. But I didn't want to pick up like an actual like reading book because I'm not done with the book that I'm reading right now and I want to finish that. So I ended up getting basically like some interior design and like cookbook type things. So I got the book of, I think this is pronounced Hugh. I always don't know how to pronounce it, but I wanted to read this for such a long time. It's kind of like you can flip through it. So like there's just pictures and like little snippets that you can read. So it's basically all about the Danish like lifestyle of just like living comfortably and cozily, and I've just always wanted to read it. I feel like I can learn a lot from it, so I have that. And then I just picked up some other random things. This is basically like an interior design book called Minimalista, your step-by-step guide to a better home, wardrobe, and life. So I thought this would just be like a really good coffee table book to just like flip through and just kind of get some inspiration out of. They had so many books like this at my library. I am in love with my new library, and I can go to any of them in Indianapolis, so that's very exciting. And then I have At Home with Plants. This just has a lot of info about houseplants and how to take care of them and what goes good in what spaces. So I am just really excited to look at this one. I love my houseplants, and I do actually have an environmental science degree, so I kind of know a good bit about plants, but there's always more to learn. And then I also got this How to Cook Without a Cookbook. I was looking for cookbooks because one of my goals for this next month is to eat one new meal every week. So I was definitely looking at cookbooks, but I just feel like most cookbook recipes are so entirely too complicated. And this one is basically like looking at a lot of different things and how to make them on your own without a cookbook. It kind of just goes into the basics of how to do specific things. Like this has tomato sauce formula. So instead of it being like a recipe, it's like these are the elements that you need in a dish to make it taste good. So I thought that would be a really cool thing to flip through. It does also have like actual recipes, but it kind of gives you a lot of suggestions on how to switch them up, how to have what is actually in your pantry. So I'm really excited for this. It's like a cookbook, but not a cookbook. So those are the things that I got at the library. I am beyond excited to have a library card again. If you guys don't use your library, you totally should, because you pay for it with your taxes. So like, might as freaking well get some use out of it. And I'm excited to also go and look at their online things. They didn't really tell me a whole lot when I got my library card about like what I can get online, but I know most libraries have really great online resources where you can get ebooks and audiobooks and a bunch of things. So I'm excited to take a look at that as well. So I just have them sitting right there, all cute. So I'm gonna go ahead and eat some lunch now. If you guys want to see what I'm eating for lunch, I will have at some point posted what I eat in a week. So I've been filming that all week. I've been finishing that up today. So I'm eating kind of something weird for lunch today, as I always do when I'm alone. So if you want to know what I'm eating, go check out that video.